fit check. Since the kiddo is at school, I'm gonna go watch Wuthering Heights. I was about to say Bridgerton, but like a Marilyn Monroe nod and some like cute, like antique, vintage looking costume, jewelry, and it's raining here, so this is the fit. Come with me to watch Wuthering Heights. Yay!
Who will eat the fees?
I couldn't possibly stomach the fees.
I have a terrible fee allergy. Who will eat the fees?
Grubhub will eat the fees.
Grubhub will eat the fees.
Grubhub will eat the fees.
He's alive. At least death only happens to you once. Brace yourself. The pain is coming.
Okay, I just got home from the movies. You know, I still really like the book, but I understand the concept, and I understand the theatrics of it, and I understand the imagery of it, and I understand the film part of it, and the artistic part of it. So, I still like the Wuthering Heights books better, but I also appreciate the movie. Margot Robbie, love the acting. Congrats on that. Congrats on the film too. So I'm so glad I did it because the theater was empty and they're all recliner seats, which is amazing. Would it have been better if I went yesterday? Yes, because it was like the Tuesday discount day, but I'm really happy that I went today during lunchtime and that it was completely empty. It was really nice. There was maybe just like 10 people. I got to appreciate everything. It was a really long movie. And so now I came home changed because my child told me he'll meet me in court after school and 1v1 him. The movie finished after school, which is I'm just right on time. He's just just a few, like 15-20 minutes of waiting for me, but he said that he'll meet me in court to 1v1 me. So I have to change so that I can play him 1v1, whatever that means. And then, but after the theater, I had to go to Home Depot because Home Depot was down the street. So I had to go get something for the bathroom. And then we have FedEx to go to as errands because I ended up ordering some prints that I need to go. I didn't want to print it out on my printer. Whatever. And the prints that I ordered probably is the same amount of money that I could have used to buy an ink for the printer. But you know what it is? Because if I buy ink again, cartridge, my child sees that it's full. So he'll go crazy and then he'll start printing out. So if he sees that it's just like that little, then he's not inclined to print as much, even the unnecessary stuff. So we have FedEx to pick up prints. We need to do grocery, and then I have to go to the gym. And then when I get home, I have to finish up the laundry of sheets, and then put away laundry, and then prep for tomorrow morning for my balon. And if you know, you know what that means. I'm so glad I went because I just needed me time. This whole time I've been off, I've just been doing so much chores and responsibilities, and I just needed some time for myself, and I got to do that. And I need to go to the gym, by the way, just not it's non-negotiable today because I ordered a small popcorn, but I got a free icy, but it was $1 to upgrade it to the large. So mind you, the sugar in my body is so high because I've mixed Pepsi with cherry, and I need to go to the gym and I need to sweat this out. But my pimple got worse and worse, so I have to put a pimple patch on it. I think it's gonna turn massive. So I have to be careful not to pick at it and just put hydrocortisone on it so that the inflammation doesn't get worse. But I will see you guys soon. Like and subscribe. Bye. Hi guys, I come to check in and I played 1v1 with my child at his concrete basketball court. I mean, I technically won. Before I fell, I tripped on his leg while I was trying to get my own rebound and I fell on my face. Okay, there's my pimple patch, but look at that. Okay, not only that, now I have to go to work like this with a pimple on below of it. Do you see the bruising on my hand? Pop veins and shit. And then this one has a gash on it. Look at that. You guys, okay, I'm gonna do a separate video. I think I've lost, like, as far as like balance, I think just like in general, I think like night shift has done a number in my body. The past 3 years I've been in night shift, it just hasn't been good. Like I feel like it like just exhausted my body. It made it weaker. It made my muscle weaker. It made my stamina slower. It made my brain slower. I'm not trying to be like the negative Nancy or anything like that, but does anybody else relate to this? Like, where I'm not saying I'm the fastest person in court, like given my age, right? Like my child and I have like a 20-year gap on us. But I should be able to pick myself up on a trip. And I didn't. And I was like gasping for air playing basketball. It was, guys, now I have to put freaking this on my forehead too. Ice on my forehead. Do you see that? How, guys? How? I saw Wuthering Heights. I already told you guys. I thoroughly enjoyed the pictures and the imagery and the theatrics of it all. The directing of it all. The actors. I appreciate the art. There's nothing like the book, y'all. Nothing like the book. And also, I want to make this comment about Wuthering Heights. Emily Bronte, the Bronte sisters in general, the books that they wrote were really about them, okay? Like, so like a coming of age situations is the books that they've written. And you know, when how do I say this? Like, this all occurred when they were like teenagers, okay? Like I'm talking about like 13-year-olds to like 16, 17, like 18. Like this, the whole scenario was like full on adults. Like you're supposed to portray it where like back in the days, 100 years ago, these things occurred like in your teenage life. And it just made it seem like these characters were like adults, and I don't know, like they should have been a little bit younger is what I thought. But although I am a big fan of Margot Robbie, I just would have thought it'd be younger. Okay, check in with you guys later. You know what? I'll check in with you guys in a couple of days to see if this bruise goes away. Gash, hands bruised up right there. Look at that. Ooh, my veins popped. This hand too. And then, okay, side right there. God, being old is like, ah. Okay, I'm headed to the gym. I'm very tired today. I did a lot of errands. There was a meeting that I had that ran for 2.5 hours. So I'm going to the gym, get me some me time, get my body moving. It's just been really cold and I've turned up the heat to like 74 and I've gotten just way too cozy and like my muscles are shrinking. So I need to go to the gym and stretch it out and run it out and move it out. My bones need to move. I did pop my pimple. It is what it is. I hope it heals. But come along with me today. Let's go to the gym. Okay, good morning, guys. It is my first week of morning shift. Just wanted to come in and say hi. I got up a little bit early today, 4:30, just because I had to make lunches for me and the kiddo, and just kind of get the household in order. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'll check in the end of the shift. Bye.